Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video will be a video that y'all been asking for, and it is my current makeup routine, my neutral soft glam makeup routine that I've been wearing recently in my videos. And so if you are interested in how I achieve this super cute makeup look, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so you all have been asking for my recent makeup routine, my soft glam makeup routine, so that's what we're doing today. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. The first product that I've been using lately to prime the skin is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and this reminds me of the Tatcha Silk Canvas, but like a drugstore version. Granted, I've never used the Tatcha one, but the way it's presented, it reminds me of that. And I just like to really work this in my nose area and right up under my eyes and cheeks, because that is where I get a lot of pores trying to show up to the party. From here, I usually always start with my eyebrows first, and it just depends on the day how I do my eyebrows. Right now, I really need to pluck them and trim them because they're going a little crazy. But I'm just taking my NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil, and this is one of my favorite brow pencils. And so I'm gonna take this and just carve out my brow. And sometimes if I want definition towards the back of my brow, like the tail end, I'll take my ITSMYRAYERAYE palette and just go in with the shade Midnight. I use Midnight, and sometimes I'll use just a touch of Black Beauty. This is gonna give you like a super defined brow look, and a lot of times I like that look, so. Okay, so I know we looking a little bold and a little crazy, but we gonna taper this back. For concealer, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just gonna carve out my brows with this BH Cosmetics brush. So then once I clean them up, I blend that concealer out further with a Morphe M335 brush. And this is just a bigger, kind of dense buffing brush. And I like it because it really like blends that concealer out, so we're not having a halo brow situation. Then I go in with foundation, and lately I've been loving this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. And this foundation is in the shade 515 Copper. What I usually do is just, boom, do a pump like that, boom, do a pump like that, and then I spread it out with that same concealer brush that I was using. Why do I do this, you might ask? Just to spread the product out before I start blending. And you could pump it on the back of your hand and do the same thing. And then I'm taking my Morphe M439 brush, and it's just a dense powder brush. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. And sometimes I do like to do like Miss Jackie Aina suggested, and adding some setting spray when you go to blend out your foundation, because it just helps it kind of move around a little bit while you're trying to blend it out. So I'm just gonna spray, and that's the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Now I'll list that on the screen at the end because I'll use it again. And so after I blend it out with a brush, I go in with a sponge, and this is my Shop Miss A sponge, and I just blend that in even more. Okay, now from there, I go back and I conceal under my eyes, and I'm using that same LA Girl Pro Concealer. I think I forgot to say this is in the shade Toffee. I usually use Fawn, but there's a few that work for my skin tone, so we're just using Toffee today. And this is more so soft glam neutral makeup versus like a natural makeup look. I know it looks very natural, which is why sometimes I'll name my makeup routines a natural makeup routine, because it looks natural, but then once you see what all goes into it, you're like, girl, that was a lot of steps. But you're gonna come out looking bomb. Would I do this every day? No. Really, every day I don't even wear makeup like that. But like lately, here in the last month, I would say I've done this makeup at least one day out of the weekend, each weekend. And this has been, like, if I wore makeup, which might have been 2 times a week, if that, I would do it like this. And it doesn't take super long to do. You could do it in 15 minutes. But a lot of the times when I do my makeup, I just like to take my time and not rush or anything. And make sure I'm well blended. And when I take my time, that's when I look the most beat. So from there, I set my concealer, and I've been doing a mixture of my Sacha Buttercup and my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Honestly, I just love the way my makeup comes out when I use both, or when I just use the Laura Mercier. I know it's a little bit pricey, but I can't sit on here and lie to y'all like I don't use high-end makeup, because I do. I do use high-end makeup. I like collecting makeup, but I ain't gonna collect it and just let it sit on the shelf. I be using my high-end makeup, you know what I'm saying? And then I just set under the eyes. So I know we look a little crazy right now, but we're about to warm it back up. And I've started using an oldie but goodie that I haven't used in a while, and it is the Morphe Brontour. And this is in the shade Vlogger. And I like it because it just warms up the skin very nicely. And it just makes me look chiseled and warm, and just warm in these fall/winter streets, okay? So I just do this all around my forehead, because we like to make that forehead look a little bit smaller. Then we hit up our cheekbones, and then our jawline. And if this shade, you gotta make sure, you know, it's not too bad, or you gotta blend it down to your neck, so you ain't looking like 2 different people from the neck to the face. And then from there, I've been doing a little bit of a hard nose contour, and I use my same IT Cosmetics brush, and I just pinch it together and have been going like that to contour my nose with that same Vlogger powder. And I know it's harsh, but I mean, I've been feeling it. And then we will blend all of this out with the Sephora Microsmooth powder. And I've been using this for a while. And I'm just using a fluffy BH Cosmetics brush. And so we're gonna blend all of this. Next, we're gonna take the Brontour palette from Morphe, and we're gonna use just a small eyeshadow brush, or a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and this is a Morphe E27. You can use any eyeshadow brush for this. I'm just tapping in the matte side And I'm just sweeping that over the lid. And I like to kind of buff it up into the eyebrow from the contour. And then just continue to sweep it over the lid. We're almost there. So next, to further warm up the face, I use the 10 color blush palette from BH Cosmetics. It's their nude blush palette. And I really dip in this shade and these two shades because I think they look cute on my skin tone. And then we just blush it up. And we look nice and warm. And I tell you, once this makeup starts like settling into your face, like maybe within the first hour or two of you wearing it, baby, you gonna be like, who is she? Or who is me? Cause who am I? That's correct. Who am I? Because you gonna look so good. For the brows, I have been using the e.l.f. Wow Brow, and this is just like a brow gel. This is just like a brow gel kind of deal, and it's in the shade Neutral Brown. And I just kind of brush through my brow hairs. And then from there, I like to spray my face, and this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and we're just gonna saturate the face, fan the face. And then for highlighter, I've been using the Too Faced Sun Bunny Natural Bronzer. And you can use any highlighter. You could do like a Master Chrome, I think it's Milani or NYX Master Chrome highlighter, but there's plenty of drugstore highlighters that are bomb that you can use, but I've just been using the Sun Bunny bronzer from Too Faced, and my highlighter brush that I finally bought from Sephora that cost so much. This is the 98 Pro Highlight brush, and I just dip that in there and highlight. And this one gives me like a nice glow. It's not like too harsh, which I like. Highlight the bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose. So that is the face minus the lashes. So I'm gonna spray one more time. But I'm also gonna spray a little bit of my Maybelline Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray. And I've just been using this because I feel like it quenches the thirst of my skin after applying those powders. And it has a nice mist. And I just ooh, honey, saturate that face. And then we gonna dry it down. Let it air dry. For lips, I'm using the ColourPop Lippie Pencil in BFF3. And I finally got my hands on this, and it's worth the hype, okay? For my ladies that have like brown lips naturally, like myself, well, my top lip is brown and the bottom is brown on the edges. You can line your lips with this, and it's gonna look so good and natural. And then from there, I've been using the Sephora, I'm not sure, okay, the Sephora Outrageous Effect Volume Plump Effect. So this is just like one of their plumping lip glosses from Sephora. And I just put that right on top. Because it's something about a good gloss that just takes me there. It takes the look all the way there. So that's the gloss. Sometimes I've been using the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Cheeky, which gives me a more red effect, but this one gives me a more neutral effect. And then last but not least, I highlighted my nose like more than I usually do. Anyway, Wow. Rudolph. Last but not least, I've been using strip lashes. So I start using strip lashes, and these are wispy lashes from Pro Beauty Essentials Lash for Days. And these I found at TJMaxx for $7.99, and you get 5 in the pack. So a lot of times when I go in there, I just pick up some wispy lashes, so these could be like my everyday lashes. And if you wear strip lashes more often when you wear your makeup, you'll become a better person. Like, not a better person. You'll become a better strip lash applier, if that's a word. But lately I've been using my Super Strip Lash Adhesive, and this is from Shop Miss A as well, AOA Studio, which means this was only $1. And they have some nice lashes there, and they're $1 too. So I guess it will almost be cheaper to just, if you're going on Shop Miss A to get you some sponges and this lash glue, you really could buy you some lashes from there, because if you're getting 5 in a pack and paying $7.99 at TJMaxx, you can get 5 for $5 on Shop Miss A. So I might have to order some stuff from there and do like an updated non-sponsored video about the stuff that I really like and still use. But for me, it is easiest to apply lashes by putting the lash glue directly above my lash line. You don't see any white anymore, so that means it's tacky. So we could go ahead and apply the outer corner. I usually apply the middle first, but and then bring that over to the middle. You want to do one at a time if you haven't applied lashes like that before, because your glue gonna dry all the way up and then you're gonna be stuck. So if you're like a beginner trying to do this, apply the glue to one eye at a time. I don't got my earrings on. I really need my earrings. I'm gonna come back. Let me come back. Let me go get my earrings. Let me go get my earrings. Okay, so now we got our earrings in. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I might do like a bun or something. But this is the finished look. Let me scoot up. You guys like? It's very neutral, natural looking. I mean, it don't look like I woke up like this, but it looks cute. I'm here for it. This is the look that I've been doing. Sometimes I'll do bold brows like this. Sometimes I'll do a little bit more of a subtle brow. It just depends. And like I said, you could switch up the lip glosses with that lip liner, but this one looks so, like, y'all need to see it up close. Y'all look at this makeup up close. Like, who ain't well blended? Okay, that's pretty much it for this look. I gotta go do something with my hair. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want more makeup videos like this, if you want more soft glam with a little bit of eyeshadow. I ain't did no eyeshadow in a minute, so y'all gotta let me know what other looks y'all want to see in the comment section below. I love you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed already and you watched this far, you might as well become a part of the Gem Squad by hitting subscribe down below. All that means is you're becoming a part of a community of people who are dedicated to being positive and loving themselves authentically without regrets. So make sure you go ahead and join the Gem Squad. I promise your life will only get better from here. And that's all. I love y'all so much. I say so much, but I really do love y'all. I truly, truly, truly do. And y'all never forget, at the end of the day, without regrets, love yourself and be you, Tiffle. Bye, guys.